Hey, what's up, guys? Let's call this memory time. I like to say happy Friday, but it may not be so happy for anyone that was a fan of Akira Toriyama, creator of Dragon Ball and so many other characters and product properties. So I figured I'd just share a memory of how influential Dragon Ball was on me. Uh, Back when Saturday morning cartoons still existed, I didn't have cable. I had the basic channels, like Fox 5 and ABC 11 or WPIX, whatever. But I figured out, like, accidentally, that Dragon Ball episodes were airing on Fox at 5:30 in the morning on Saturdays. So I would make sure to be up every Saturday morning at like 5:15, just so I can see an episode of Dragon Ball. They didn't carry the series like all the way out, uh, but I had to watch that on my own on another platform eventually. But I loved everything I saw, down to the very seeing Master Roshi. And sorry if this is a spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Seeing Master Roshi use the Kamehameha to put out the fire on the castle, the Ox King's castle, and it was awesome. Like, I'd never seen anything like that before. I was roughly maybe like 10 or 11 years old at the time, and then the first time I saw Dragon Ball Z was on a Sunday morning on, I believe it was WPIX, and I'm looking at this like, wait a minute, this guy looks just like that kid from Dragon Ball. Like, oh, this is Dragon Ball Z? Like, that's the same guy. And that was the beginning of the Saiyan saga. So I started watching that all the time, and then I even got to the point where me and my brother, my older brother and I, we were ordering the video games from Japan. Like, we paid the price. Like, we weren't rich. I promise you, we were not rich, but we found a way to get all three of the games. There was three games. I think there was Ultimate Battle 22, GT Final Bout, and there was another Dragon Ball Z game. But the games were like $45 each, and we had to buy an attachment for the PlayStation called the Pro Action Replay that allowed us to play games that are from another region, and it also doubled up as like a code source or something. Like, it would put codes into video games that you already had. So uh, to think, like, the man that created all those characters, and like, he's gone now, and that was a piece of my childhood. Uh, so I'm just gonna have to rewatch a whole lot of like episodes of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z to get the sadness out of me. I hope you guys are coping well. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.